Alright, let me get everything going here. Get that sound check in. Come on, sound check. Beep, boop, beep. There it is. Okay. This morning we are washing the Rogal Dorn. That's the plan. After I get my shares taken care of here, the social media. Happy Warhammer Wednesday. One of these times I do need to play Warships, World of Warships Legends. I don't have much on there as far as Warhammer. Like I have one ship and I think one commander, and that's it. So, I mean, I can move the commander between some of the ships, but it is what it is. Okay, looks like Facebook's not going to let me do my post on there like usual. Morning, Bad. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump right on into this. I think it's in Special. Warhammer 40K. And we're starting off with the Rogal Dorn, and I already looked up the achievement for it. We have to wash some shovel first. We have to find a shovel and wash that. Leave this on screen for a little bit so that if anyone's watching this later on YouTube, they can read through it. Pause the video and do that. Let's go ahead and get started on this job. YouTube, what's that? Yeah, okay, let's find this shovel. And remember how to play the game. This is gonna take me a second. There we go. Where is this shovel? That's a wrench. Is it this shovel? I think it's this shovel. Let's try and be real specific with this because I don't want to clean anything else before I clean this, so I can get that achievement. Is there only one shovel too? That's the other thing. Yeah, we got the achievement. That's not cleaned. Yeah, this thing's gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the green to start out. Oh, that's probably gonna need more than the green. Oh, okay. Thought this was gonna be hell. top of stuff first. This tank is dirty. I don't know why I'm like... Forgot that I could turn the constant spray on. Didn't want it while I was trying to get the specifically stuff. Check the other side. How are you, Cryptic? I am doing great. How about yourself? Able to... I had like a couple weeks in there where I wasn't able to donate plasma because I got put on antibiotics, and I didn't know that if you're on antibiotics you can't donate plasma. Although I looked it up online, like it wasn't in any of their stuff that said, you know, like, oh, what medications, you know, you can't donate with. It wasn't on their stuff on the questionnaire that you fill out every time you donate. But I looked it up online. Like, I went in fully expecting, like, oh, okay, well, I even gave it an extra week. Like, I was like, oh, well, I don't know if I can donate with this. So I just didn't go. Because I was like, I don't know if I can. So it's probably better off to just err on the side of caution and just not donate. And then I gave it like another week, just in case. And then I went in and told them about it. And they were like, oh, well, whenever I did the screening, they were like, oh, that's no problem, but we'll go ask the medical, like the nurse or whatever. And they asked the nurse, and they were like, yeah, no, you can't donate after receiving antibiotics. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, when did you start them? And it was sometime back in July. And I was like, I told them the date. And they're like, when did you finish? And it was just a week. It was just a week's worth of antibiotics. Oh, ads? Whoops. Guess I'll wait to finish that conversation. I gotta climb all the way back up there, though. Oops, didn't make it all the way up. Surprised that this that the green nozzle is doing so good here. I think I got all the hatches. Going to put you to sleep? Sorry. I mean, it's probably a good thing, realistically. Sleep is important. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that. Oh, but yeah, I don't know where when the ad kicked in and where the story kind of what the last part of it that you might have heard, but so yeah, hold on, I'm struggling to multitask here, but yeah, so they didn't have it on their questionnaire that was one of the things that you couldn't do. Like antibiotics wasn't one of the things that you couldn't do. But I gave it like an extra week after I was off of them, and they were like, yeah, it takes 2 weeks afterwards. So I almost didn't donate for like almost a month. Sorry, try not to. My multitasking skills aren't as good as they used to be. There we go. So I used to be pretty good at multitasking. I just it depends on what type of multitasking. Wait, did I get both of those ammo boxes? I guess I did. That must have been one of the ones that clicked while I wasn't paying attention. Okay, where am I missing on the searchlight? It looks like kind of underneath here. I got, yep. What? I bet you it's down below, like in here. For this. Oh, main turret sensor. Yeah, it's probably down here. There we go. But yeah, the antibiotics weren't on there. But so I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. No biggie. I mean, I'll just come back in another week. And I went in. Yeah. Started donating again. Feels good. Platform. Guess I got it over here. Yep. But then I looked into it online, and it said that most places, when it comes to donating plasma, if you get on like if you have to take antibiotics for whatever reason. Did I already clean the cannon? I did. Holy cow! I didn't think. Oh, the coaxial I didn't. But it said that it only, like at most places, it's only like a 24-hour hold on you with that. So I was kind of confused. But hey, whatever. I got to get back to doing it. Missing here, probably underneath too. Oh, I see where it was. There we go. I think that's everything up here on the top. Up on the turret. Got the gun, got the cannons, the searchlight, the hatches, transmitter. So now we can start kind of moving down here to the turret mount, or whatever it's calling it. Oops. I really am surprised that the green nozzle is cleaning this stuff so well. I would have thought it would have took more than the green nozzle. Yeah, so now I'm kind of almost like worried if I end up getting put on any other medications. And on top of that, like, I didn't want to be on... I hate being on, like, medications for the most part. Where am I missing? Oh, there we go. That steam rod. Missing the stowed ammo. I'm missing, like, back from here. There we go. What else? Oh, the track armor, yeah. That one's a bit big. But yeah, the biggest problem I have with, like, being put on medications, like, first off, I didn't want them to put me on antibiotics to begin with, like, everywhere that I was going, because I went to the VA first, and they didn't even put me on antibiotics. They didn't do anything for it. That's the VA for you. But then I went to a MedExpress, and like, all I wanted, I have a what it basically is like an ingrown hair, probably something similar to that, and it just made like an abscess. It's like, I just need someone to lance it, because it's like right underneath my jaw. If it were anywhere else, you know, hey, I would have lanced it myself, but because it's in like an odd place, you know, I don't want to do anything too crazy. So I just wanted to get someone to lance it. No one would lance it. They wanted to put me on antibiotics, and it's like, you can't just like stick me with something. Just cut me. I don't care with what. Just stab me and let it drain. That's all I need. Oh, I can see where I'm missing on it. I'm gonna have to... Oh, crap. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I thought that was, like, super odd. Not odd that the VA didn't want to do anything about it. Not odd at all. Like, my wife thinks it's hilarious, because her mom, so like my mother-in-law, she is just adamant that like the current administration can't do anything right, and like started complaining about like all the people, well, not all the people, but like tons of people getting fired from the VA, and like, oh, this is gonna hurt veterans. And it's like, no, it's not, because a lot of the people at the VA just don't seem to want to do their job. They don't want to do anything. They're getting a paycheck to just like sit there and not do anything. For actual veterans, it's not a big deal for us. They're not hurting us because the VA doesn't seem to want to help us anyway. I'm not saying everyone at the VA, but I've run into people working at the VA, working for the VA, that just, I don't know why they're there. They almost do like everything in their power to actually make things worse for us. Like, I've run into people like that. It's really weird. I mean, that's what you get with free healthcare, though. Free in quotations there. Socialized healthcare, that's what it is. Socialized healthcare, and it's not good. Everything gets fixed with Motrin and water. That's pretty much it. Just like in the military. Oh, you got a a fever? Here, just take some Motrin and drink more water. It's like, okay. Oh, you got a gaping wound in your arm? Here, just take some Motrin and drink more water. You contracted something while you were on freaking Liberty? Here, take some Motrin and drink more water. Fuel drums count as individual fuel drums, or are they exhaust armor? I'm pretty sure I need to get like underneath of that. Probably on the side here. This side. It's going to be difficult probably to get back into that. Oh, well, that one got finished. It's just this one tailpipe that doesn't want to get clean. There we go. Oh, this one too? I thought this one was cleaned already. Oh, it must be something up there. It must be the exhaust pipe, not the... I don't know. These must be different parts, and the piping up there is probably something else. Okay, so these are individual... That's going to be annoying. How do I get up into that one? Light. This one. Get this toe ring. Does the bottom down here count for the rear armor, or am I missing something somewhere else, probably? Here's the toe ring. I don't think that anything down here counts as the rear armor. Might be stuff like up in there. Let's go up here. Yeah, these are just exhaust pipes, not the tailpipes. So one of these I didn't clean all the way. I thought. Maybe not. Maybe I did get it all. Does it count as the rear armor? Yes, it does. It's probably on the other side. I don't remember if I cleaned this over here too well. Huh. Where is this rear armor missing? Well, I've got that drum. I want crispy tater tots with cheddar cheese. That sounds freaking amazing. Main turret base. This all along here still counts as the rear turret? Or rear armor, I mean? Huh. Gotta be something... Gotta be like down in this area. Like between the track. Yep. So I'd already gotten this tread over here, and I didn't get this tread over here, so... get the tread kind of last. I want to get top to bottom. What? Oh, fuel can frame, so it's probably from like over here. It's just this frame. I wonder if it's like it needs to get low. Whoops. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. We got it. Even though we weren't trying to, we got it. Getting you hungry now? Absolutely. I haven't eaten yet. Plan today, well, later on today, is me and the wife are going to get some coffin bean coffee. It is a, I think I've said it before, but it's a like mobile coffee stand, trailer. It's, I guess I could call it a trailer. And they have a hearse. They tow the trailer with a hearse. And like a lot of they themed around, like, you know, I guess kind of like morbid stuff, like funeral type stuff. Like they do themed. They've done some themed stuff, so like Halloween-esque type stuff. But they also they did, I think last month they had like apocalypse type stuff. So they had like Fallout themed drinks and things that had to do with, like, I don't know, apocalypse stuff. I think one of them was called like something apocalypse. It's usually really good. Like, I don't know what they're doing with their stuff, but it is delicious. Maybe need to get, yeah, probably into these smoke tubes. Is there anything else like from the top here? The front light, kinda. Pretty sure I'm gonna need to like really get in to those areas to get the tracks. But I think from top down, we've pretty much gotten stuff clean. Other than, like I said, probably getting down into there a little bit more. There's a light over there I should probably get on. This is probably gonna need to be cleaned from the bottom more. That's where I'm at with this. Was that blood that I just cleaned off the front? That looked like blood. That looks like that might need something a little bit stronger. That looks kind of rusted. I need to switch to the yellow nozzle. But after I kind of clean this thing off, I'll read their menu for this month. Around like, so they did like Summerween. I can't remember if that's the one that they're doing now, but they sometimes, so they do monthly and then they do like special event themes. And they did stuff with like Tim Burton, like movies and stuff like that. So it's like right up me and my wife's alley. We enjoy that type of stuff. Oh, wait, what did I miss here? What is that? Oh, the track armor. I didn't clean off all the track armor yet. Probably back down in this area. I know I wasn't getting down in between there. I should have gotten this No, I didn't get the side here. Did that say the axe? Yeah, that's still the track armor. There's the track armor done. Oh, what am I missing? Seeing something. Stowed rod. Oh yeah, it was these rods. And I couldn't figure out where exactly, what angle I'm missing. There we go. Track armor and everything's done, so I think everything... Oh, I don't think I got that from the top, but it'll be fine. We got the rear. Side port. Okay, the side, it says side ports, so I'm guessing these are all like the same. Go side to side here. Flap. Do one flap at a time here. Side shield. Track adjuster is good. It's just the side armor. Okay, side armor is good. I'll come back and do the tracks a little bit better, but right now probably don't need to go too crazy. Get these sides first. Side ports need to... There we go. I was going to say maybe the side ports need to be cleaned better from the top. Probably like the top of that I missed. Yep, seems like it was. I wonder if these side shields would actually be considered skirts. side armor completely, but I think that might be... Probably need to get up on some of these areas here, because I was kind of ignoring some of this. Side armor is almost done. Yeah, I think it was all that stuff kind of back here that I needed to really get. There we go, side armor is done. That light, and there's the other light. What was I missing here? Gatling cannon hatch. There's a hatch? Might need to go up and get that a little bit better. Just take it slow, let it clean better. Thinking we probably need to either get above or below on this front skid plate. Oh, that track wheel needs more. Probably back in there, yep. Each individual track wheel, this is going to be fun. Trying to get down into these. That's one. That one. Another one done. There's all the track wheels on this side. We got the track itself. Now if the track... It almost looks like I'm cleaning it back that way. Yeah, how about that? That's not going to be fun. I'm actually going to go ahead and look up, while we're just chilling here, I'm going to look up the coffin beans for this month. What their stuff is. Should probably just type it in instead of going looking. No, that's not the menu. There we go. So okay, the August menu is I Know What You Drank Last Summer. So it's like slasher movie stuff, if I can remember. And so we got PB and Jason Part 2. Pearl's Revenge Matcha, Terrifier, Texas Caramel Massacre, the Necronoma Nom Nom. I think I said the noms enough. Cookies and Scream, Freddy's Nightmare, and then they have like their refreshers, which are usually like Lotus Energy drink stuff. They call them embalming juices, and their lemonades they call Lamentades. But yeah, they are interesting. Okay, back to this. Sorry. There's that tow hook. Assuming that maybe I need to... Okay, there we go. Thinking maybe I need to get up on top of that or something, but... There's the skid. Not sure how much of that is actually getting the track clean. Wouldn't doubt that some of the track I might need to... Well, I don't think I did any of this down here. The track. I was going to say some of it probably needs to be done up top, too. Back on this side for this wheel. That wheel. Do a quick spray over that way. Man, I can so easily just like zone out playing this game. This is really just like calming for me. Very, very zen for me to clean. That's all the wheels. And we still need this track. Okay, so that's all that. I can remember the hatch. Main turret armor emblem, the rear viewing slit. There's a rear viewing slit? Oh, it's probably up here. That one right there. Okay, rear viewing slit done. Main turret armor emblem. Was it up top or was it down? Oh, right there. Really? That's all I needed to do? Okay, and then this. Oh, I can already see where I need to kind of get here. Probably need to get down a little bit lower, maybe? Unless it's like the stuff up here that I couldn't... There we go. Let's look at this beauty. Rogal Dorn. I like it from like right here. That looks good. All right, job complete. Leave that up on there for a little bit for anyone who wanted to read that. At least on the YouTube. And we'll go ahead and continue. And the next one that we do on probably the next Warhammer Wednesday will be the Imperial Knight Paladin. So another mech. We already did one of the mechs. But I'll leave it on that screen while we do the send-off. I remember what I forgot to do for my send-off the last time, which was say whenever my normal streaming times are. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that because I may be, like, kind of switching up my regular time where I stream. Maybe. Because, since me and the wife have been, like, going out and doing stuff during the day, I've been trying to sleep at night. I think I mentioned that before. But that means that if I'm sleeping at night, then I'm not streaming during my normal time, which maybe I'll stream... Ugh. I apologize. Maybe in, like, the afternoons or evenings or something like that more often. But I do have the community challenge still up right now for the Steam code giveaway. So if anyone wanted to jump in on that, if you have channel points, you can put them in towards it. You get entered into the Steam code giveaway for right now it is Hamsterdam. And yeah, I totally like zoned out. This game, man, this game makes me just zone out, detach from reality. But for anyone who's new, I do have Facebook, X, and a Discord channel that one of my mods, DGen, made for me. I also have a YouTube channel, so if you're watching this later on YouTube, thank you. Definitely appreciate it. I was gonna say, like, I usually stream on Twitch. That's my usual, like, send-off stuff. But I will continue to kind of do it my usual time. On Twitch is I'll start somewhere between 2 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern time, and I'll usually stream for about 2 to 4 hours, but it depends on the game. Like with this was just a quick, like, 45 minutes. So that's what I usually do with the Warhammer Wednesdays. If it takes longer, if it doesn't take as long, I'm just doing one of these at a time for now. Probably if I do World of Warships Legends, I don't know, it might take longer depending on if I go by using the commander and putting them on more ships or just grinding one ship. I do still have, like, tanks as well, World of Tanks console that we can play. I got a good couple of the Warhammer tanks on there and commanders. And then eventually we'd need to play an actual Warhammer game. That would probably be a good idea. But anyway, the social medias, I don't really post all that often. Pretty much just whenever I go live, if anything. So you don't have to worry about me, like, spamming your feed. Even on Discord, I don't really put anything on there all that often. But if you did have any questions, those are probably the best places to go to do that. Let me see if there's anyone else that we can raid right now. Raven's playing Marvel Rivals. That might be a good one to to raid. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I just need to get everything going there. Oh boy, if I can remember what I'm doing. Seriously, I'm like out of it now. Might try and get a nap in after this. Although I'm kind of hungry now. True Bad kind of made me hungry talking about food. Cheesy tater tots, man. Cheesy tater tots. That'll get me anytime, every time. Let's go ahead and get this raid going. And on the way out, I do want to thank you guys for putting up with the ads. I apologize for them. Definitely, I apologize for them. But I thank you guys for putting up with them. They do help bring a little bit of revenue to the channel. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good night, a good day, or a good morning, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And as always, peace.